let's get to a couple of extensions because 2 All-Stars recently got paid, and we'll start things off with the Lakers signing Luka Doncic to a 3-year, $165 million extension. And the significance of this, and I hope that I remember this correctly, but he signed this extension 6 months to the day that he was traded to the Lakers from the Mavericks. And it's still hard to believe that that trade actually happened. And the other thing that I want to say about this before I get each of your thoughts on this contract extension is that I saw a tweet recently on X where it said, like, imagine if in the NBA, when a player got traded, there is no breaking news about it or any type of, it was, man. And it was like, imagine if it's like the WWE where they just come out of the tunnel, you hit their theme music, and then this tweet showed the GIF of Stephen A. Smith and Michael Wilbon when I believe it was in the NBA Finals a couple years ago, where they were just absolutely shocked. And it's like, that's what the Laker fan reactions would be. Still hard to believe that trade happened. And I really don't like thinking about conspiracy theories and like collusion and all these things. But still, looking at it now, Luka Doncic got traded to a big market, to the Lakers, to Kobe's home, where we know how Kobe felt about Luka. Luka gets traded to the Lakers, and then the Mavericks end up getting the first overall pick with like a 1.3% chance of doing so, and they get Cooper Flag to replace Luka. Kind of just like when LeBron went to Miami, then Cleveland gets the first pick and they get Kyrie Irving. It's just a pattern that it's hard to ignore. But regardless, the Lakers signed Luka to an extension. He is staking his claim in Los Angeles that this is his team now. And Kevin, as the LeBron stan on this podcast, you probably noticed that half of Luka's teammates came to the press conference to celebrate his contract extension, but there was one significant person missing, and that was LeBron Raymond James. So, Kevin, what's your reaction to Luka signing this contract extension with the Lakers, and does this mean the end of LeBron James as the Los Angeles Laker?
I'm really happy they got this done. Going into this next year, it would have been all about, is Luka going to resign? What's Luka's summer look like? So for them to get this done now goes a long way. So I'm happy that they were able to get this done. The Lakers had a really good offseason. I know a lot of people are going to say they didn't, but signing former number one overall draft pick in DeAndre Ayton, and then Jake Larva. He was a solid guy for the Kings. He was more known for his time in the Grizzlies. But the Los Angeles Lakers are making traction for this to move on from LeBron James. I think from here on out in LeBron's career, it will be a 1-year deal. So let's say they go out there and win a championship. I definitely don't think they move off of LeBron James. I think they bring him back. But as far as him not being there, it's kind of whatever. I mean, I there were rumors that Brian Windhorst came out and said he FaceTimed him live at the press conference. So it's not like he's all anti-Luka, fuck Luka, A, B, C, and D. He was just on his podcast, so I know he's a very big fan of Luka's game. I know there was a Team Kobe where everyone was going to wear the Kobe's. He wanted him to be the first person on Team LeBron. So the relationship between LeBron and Luka is never going to be salted. Like Luka said multiple times, that LeBron James is his favorite player. So I do not see anything wrong with him not being there. But the Lakers are making decisions that are best for them. And if that means moving off of LeBron James or putting him on this kind of 1 year to 1 year wonder, kind of going from there, I'm not mad at it. He is 41 years old in year 23. You don't really see that a lot. So for LeBron James to still be playing at a second-team All-NBA, he came 5th in NBA voting. So I would just say that I think they're going to put him on a 1 to 1 year deal from here on out, and kind of focus things around Luka, and kind of see where that goes.
Well, I appreciate you saying that, because that is the reality of the situation now. And so, Jaevon, what's your reaction to the Lakers signing Luka to this extension? And was it a good move for Luka to lock himself up in Los Angeles?
I think LA is just a natural place where all free agents kind of want to go to. There are also lingering drip drop rumors that, Jokic didn't sign the extension. Luka just signed a 3-year extension for $165. Does this mean that Jokic is going to LA? I think that's kind of a stretch, but I do think in the future, people are going to want to come to LA. And, oh, by the way, Luka Doncic is there. It's kind of already set up for him to be the man there once LeBron kind of departs. And we've seen when Luka, when healthy, the last time he was healthy for a full season, they went to the finals. And obviously they got bounced in 5 games by the Boston Celtics. I do think when we obviously understand the Luka transformation, the magazine cover, him losing about 30 pounds. And I think that when he is, locked in shape, Luka is obviously one of the best players in the NBA. And a lot of people before last season had Luka ahead of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. It was Nikola Jokic, Luka, Shai. Obviously, everything that happened, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander won MVP, had a crazy year. They won a championship. But a lot of people before the season started thought Luka was the better player. And I think we can all recognize that he's one of the best players in the world. And when I think this offseason, as the Lakers kind of, they kind of were getting what they could get. It's not like a lot was available for them. And I think that getting a DeAndre Ayton was like, hey, we got DeAndre Ayton, but it's like we had Jackson Hayes. So it's like we got to work what we can get. And obviously Dalton Connect is a guy who has been in trade rumors throughout the offseason. They traded him to the Hornets. But, Mark Williams wasn't a guy that they can go out and go get. So obviously due to a failed physical. So I just think that when it comes to the Lakers as a team currently constructed this year, I don't know how good they'll be, but I think when the future kind of presents itself, it's going to come down to Luka's our focal point, our piece that we're going to build a championship team around. And Nico Harrison has proven that it's possible to build a championship contending team around Luka Doncic. Now, Luka is a lot lighter and probably a little bit more healthier than he has been in years past. So we'll see what this Luka is going to be. Because if this like rookie, like bubble Luka, or like we get one of that type of Luka coming up this NBA season, I think the Lakers can be one of the best teams in the league. And it just depends on the health of LeBron James and obviously Luka Doncic. So I think this was already going to happen. I don't think it's really news to anybody that Luka would leave LA after being traded there. So I think the Lakers are is it Luka's team yet, Kev, or is it still LeBron James' team? Or I don't know.
It's Luka's team.
Watch your mouth.
Yeah.
Luka ain't brought no championship to that team.
He has a cane and gray hair in his head, and he's still wearing that 23 jersey. It's LeBron's team.
Man, bro, it's LeBron's team without a doubt.
All LeBron fans are going to say that.
I don't know. I think
NBA fans are saying that. I mean,
I don't know. I'm an NBA fan, and I think this extension
year 22, 40 years old, top 5 NBA MVP list, second team All NBA. I mean,
this is Luka's team. It's Luka's team now.
What makes you say
I
that?
think LeBron
they extended him.
LeBron wants him to. LeBron has always wanted like a teammate to like, hey, like you, please help me. Like,
yeah, see, please help me. You go. I don't help you. You help me.
Yeah, but like we all thought,
Kevin.
Exactly. And he's still saying, get on my back.
But we also thought that Anthony Davis was going to be that guy that he passed the torch to, and like that bubble championship when Anthony Davis was the one who carried them through the Western Conference Finals past the Denver Nuggets. We thought that was the passing of the torch moment, but it wasn't. And so and Kevin, I saw your eyes get big. Anthony Davis was the guy in that Western
one shot.
In that Western, look at the
numbers
stats.
don't say that.
Really?
I maybe my memory is wrong from 5 years later, and I know you'll take the time to look at the stats, but I remember
Get your
Anthony
ass,
Davis.
I will.
Yeah, damn right. Gotta defend LeBron at all costs. But I thought that title run was ultimately the passing of the torch, where LeBron was saying, "You're going to be the next Lakers great," and then Anthony Davis got traded for Luka Doncic, and like, understandably so, Anthony Davis should have been traded for Luka Doncic as a key piece, because if you'd rather have Luka Doncic or Anthony Davis, I'm taking Luka Doncic. But Kevin, to put it simply, I feel like this extension officially makes it Luka's team, because will LeBron be here in 3 years on the Lakers when this extension is over? We know he's coming back for one more year. And if I remember correctly, did Luka have 1 year left that they've now extended upon 3 more years? And so the question is, will LeBron be on the team in 3 years when Luka's going into the final year of this extension? Luka will get paid, and Luka will be eligible for the super duper max in 2028. But will LeBron even be on the Lakers when Luka's eligible to get that money? He may not. LeBron may not even be in the NBA anymore, because he'll be like 45 years old. And so that's why I believe that this contract extension solidifies the Lakers as Luka's team now. And LeBron just has to respect that, because he's arguably the greatest of all time, but he can't play forever because Father Time is undefeated. And so this contract extension, in my opinion, solidifies that the Los Angeles Lakers are Luka Doncic's team.
And I agree with you. You know, in the tail end of the contract, tomorrow, August 8th, today, August 7th, it's LeBron James' team. They're not
That's
making moves for the future. They're making moves for the now.
Yeah.
You guys can call me crazy. He will never play with a guy as good as LeBron James is at 40 years old.
I mean, that's not a crazy statement, considering that LeBron's one of the all-time greats, period. Like,
I mean, let's LeBron James is still that dude. We can bring up the age. We can bring up the 1 year deal. We can bring up the Luka extension. Yes, LeBron's not going to get another 3 year extension because of the age. But when it comes down to it, who hired who's bringing all these guys in? We've called him the GM forever. He's the one orchestrating all these moves. People love Luka. I get it. We had dudes that have Wade County say, "I'm coming to Cleveland." I mean, let's call a spade a spade. This is LeBron James. When you play with LeBron James, you're on TV every night. We've seen people play with Luka and be on NBA TV. You're playing with the face of the league. You cannot be the face of the league and not the face of your team. It will just be Luka's team this time next year, guaranteed. But as long as 23 is lacing them up and throwing the I was going to say the coke in the air.
chalk.
Throwing the chalk in the air, it's LeBron James' team, without a doubt.
That's fair. That's fair. And I think we can agree on that, just in regards to the here and now, but also 2 to 3 years from now, because I think that this contract extension was them locking up their next guy, as they should, because Luka Doncic is arguably a top 5, if not top 10 player in the NBA. And so he deserved to get paid, and he wanted to lock up his next home because he thought he would never leave Dallas, and things changed quickly overnight. And so